Hey, you, and welcome to A Positive Thought. I created this daily podcast because life is hard. It's impossible to be positive all the time. And I just felt like, you know what? Let's start a podcast. I don't know why I just said that. Sometimes I'll be trying to switch up the intro and then I have nothing to actually say. But anyway, I hope today's thought will give us a chance to stop, reflect, and have a moment of gratitude, even if that moment is small, because we're all a work in progress. This is just a reminder, not professional advice. I'm your host, Candice B, and today's thought is, what type of life do you want to live? Have you ever sat down and really thought about how you want your life to go? Like where you ultimately want to live, your lifestyle, the people who you want surrounding you, things like that. To throw it back to the daydream episode, I do it pretty often, and I think you should at least do it every now and again. Sit down and write out what you want your life to look like over increments like 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. You don't have to be hyper specific, but I don't think a few specifics will hurt. I'll give you an example. I want to live a healthy and happy life. I want a career that is enjoyable and falls in line with my natural abilities and talents. I want to make enough money to live comfortably in a major city, pay all of my bills, save, and have a social life. I have no desire to work myself to extreme exhaustion, although I'm okay with some long days and nights. I want to be surrounded by beautiful things. I want to travel, have a lot of free time, and have people who genuinely love me in my life. Although I was not born into all of these things, I believe they are mine and everything will work out to make it true. That's kind of how I think when I think about my perfect life. I'm never super specific because I know I could be happy in a lot of different scenarios as long as I have money to live and good people in my life. For instance, I could see myself being happy in several major cities. Instead of deciding now which city is for me, I want to live life and see where I end up. The same goes for my career. I have so many passions and things I want to do, but I know they won't all make money, and I'm okay with that. I just know my basics, so that every decision I make leads me there. Now, if you know you want to be a pediatric nurse, for instance, you'd want to be specific about that because school matters. Where you work matters, at least like the type of place, whether it's a hospital, an elderly home, etc. If you know you want a husband and kids, you might want to get super specific about the type of man you want to help you raise your children, how many kids you want, things like that. Just remember that this is fluid. As you live life, things may change a bit, but if you have your basics down, more than likely you'll be on a path to your ultimate goal. Tell me what you think about writing down the type of life you want to live on Twitter or Instagram at apositivethoughtpod. And please give us a 5-star review wherever you listen and share this podcast with a friend. Until tomorrow, that's today's positive thought.